Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool, rare telephone. This is Kurt's telephone, and he purchased this telephone from an auction house. And the person that he had purchased it from, he had them send it directly to us. And basically this is a 12 extension intercom telephone, and it's a Stromberg and Carlson telephone. And so it's really rare, and it's a really cool telephone. So basically what we're going to go through is the initial checkout here, and we're going to be working on this telephone down the road, but I want to get a video in on it because it's such a unique telephone. And basically it's an intercom, but it's a telephone, same kind of thing. So I'll give you a look at the handset. The telephone's in very good condition. What you see here is just some tape on the handle, basically, on the handset. And so it's a really cool telephone. And it's going to make for a good piece in a collection. And we have the Stromberg Carlson logo here, and I'll try to give you a shot at that. And then what's really cool about this telephone is, looks like it says Lee here: store, shipping, basement, second, third, fourth, fifth, packing, something house, and then com, and then it looks like A here. But as soon as this is cleaned up a little bit, we'd be able to tell. Now it is missing one of the knobs. They basically, you can screw them off and screw them back on. And I'm going to be searching for one of these in the meantime. And I kind of had an idea if we can't find one of these knobs, I'm going to go ahead and try to well, you can't take it off. I would have to hold the shaft, and then if I held the shaft, I could screw it off. But I want to show you something kind of interesting about this telephone. I'm able to access every one of the extensions, right? Now, when I got to set this telephone down. When I hang it up, there is a linkage inside here, and this is what happens when I hang it up. What it does is, if it's got a line accessed, it will pop up. And then I can no longer access any of the functions of the extensions. Now that's pretty cool. And I guess why they did that was they wanted to reset the telephone for the next time used. So if I access this line right here, if I picked it up, accessed that line, and went ahead and talked to that extension, which would be third floor, must have been some type of a shopping store or something, some kind of warehouse, because it's got a second, third, fourth, and fifth floor, and a basement. That line actually comes up. So if you watch it here, this will pop up. And so that was pretty cool. So anyway, let's take a look at the inside. I want to show you this old line too here. For those who don't know, this is a very fat cable coming into the back of the telephone, and it's known as a 25 pair cable. So that's a 25 pair cable coming in. And after all, we have 12 extensions here. So basically, I'm going to set this back, and I'm going to take the phone. I have it loose. There's 2 screws in it. I have it loose, the body. And I want to pull the body up, kind of give you a look at the inside here. Now this is that hook switch linkage. Very cool telephone. That's that hook switch linkage that basically works like this. If I have a line accessed and I hang up, it's going to kick out. And so now I can no longer make any, try that again, I can no longer make any, access any of the buttons. But then when the receiver's lifted, then I can access any button I want. So it's a pretty cool telephone. And this here is most likely, it's a little loose. I think one of the screws are missing. This is actually wood. I'm going to show you the bottom of the telephone. We've got a serial number here, it looks like. Basically it probably has a date code in it. And the C12 probably means it's Intercom 12 button. And then we've got some kind of a date code here, and the best I can make of it, it's probably 1940s. Now, I don't know what the 6 and the 2 means. Maybe somebody else does. But this is actually, they have that on a wood bottom. So that's in very good condition. Now, we need to get some feet for it, but that's not a very big issue. But all the wiring in here is cloth covered. Some of it looks like there might be some plastic wire or rubber wire, but there's a lot of cloth in here too, so it's pretty cool. And it has a coating over it, so it looks like a cloth coated wire. Anyway, we've got a little coil here with some different windings on it, but your 25 pair cable comes in, and there's a block on each side down below underneath, and that's where you make all your connections. And then all this wiring that you see right here is for accessing the different stations or extensions. Very cool. And this is most like a buzzer, and they would buzz each other back and forth, or it would send a buzz, and that would alert it. I'm going to have to troubleshoot it a little bit and go through it and look at the configuration, but it's I'm sure a buzzer, and it looks like it's missing a. Actually, I don't see the second. I don't see another. There is a hole here, but it must have been changed over time because it doesn't fit what would normally be here. So, this buzzer may have worn out. It may be original to the phone, but it seems like there would be some, I don't think they left it loose. And the other screw hole that's missing here could have been a hold down for the 25 pair cable, or it was for an old buzzer that went across here like this. And I just kind of doubt they, from the factory, left this swinging back and forth. But then again, there's not a lot of room in this telephone, so, maybe they did. I don't know. But there was a screw here at one time, and it wouldn't fit this hole because it's too small. So this might be to the period, but a replacement. And in them days, you never know who might have did it. It could have been, somebody that worked at the business, and it may have been a telephone person. So you just never know. And then we have our handset cord coming in the bottom here, and then we have our connections here. We have some more dates here. Well, it seems like the same serial code or code that was on the back of the bottom, the base of the unit. But we'll go through more of this telephone. We're going to find out exactly what, since it's an intercom, we're going to find out exactly what Kurt would like to achieve with his phone, what he wants to do with it. Probably get it into a situation where it's some type of an extension telephone and kind of go from there. But it's just a very unique Stromberg and Carlson intercom telephone. And, it's very rare. It's got a metal body, and you're not going to see a lot of these. if you ever see one. So basically I thought I'd give you a look at that. It's just a really cool piece of the past. And Kurt's very lucky to have this telephone. It's just a really cool example of a 12 extension or 12 station intercom telephone. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Now we'll get some more videos of this telephone in when we do go to work on it, but Kurt's got a couple other telephones in the shop that are pretty unique also. So basically we'll get some more videos of this, and we'll get the repair video of it or the conversion video of this telephone. Just a really sweet intercom telephone. Beautiful. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.